Wow. Okay. Hello. It is 6:48 and you can see the setting sun totally illuminating my face. But I suddenly just got an idea that maybe this video could help another person if you're dealing with a lot of stuff. So, just for some context, hello. My name is the same name as my YouTube channel, which is Katherine Murphy, and wow. Here. Let's pivot. Is that better? Man, and also I'm at the stage of pregnancy where I feel like I look really terrible, but it's okay. It's okay. So, hello, my name is Katherine, as I have just said. I am very heavily pregnant, as in I'm very heavy. So, this is the baby. This is baby number 11. I finally, after many years, met a lovely friend who I've met like online. I met them in real life, guys. Like, we bridged the gap of onlineness to real lifeness. She was very lovely. She had offered me baby clothes. She's not planning on having any more children, and she was like, do you know if you're having a boy or a girl? I said, I don't know. And I've seriously gotten like mixed reports alluding to it being a boy, alluding to it being a girl. So I don't know, but she had a who's driving? It was my husband. My husband is home. So, where was I? I don't know the gender of the baby. Her youngest child is a male. And she wanted to give me all of her baby clothes. She messaged me and asked me, she says, I don't want the baby clothes anymore. Do you want them? So I've taken the cover off this to be washed, but there's a feeding pillow. There's one of those like mats with the wooden frame and the toys that hang down. Remember that I have decluttered previously all of the baby clothes. So I said to her, what's the deal? This, I find, is something that really should be discussed when you are receiving items from people. I can absolutely tell you that you can say no. This might not be a very popular opinion, but you can say no if for whatever reason you don't want it, you can't handle it, or it's overwhelming. So I did think carefully. I did discuss with her. I said, okay, let's say I have a girl. Do you want the clothes back? Because usually if a person says they want the clothes back, I will actually say, I don't want the clothes. So, yeah. Oh, my husband messaged me. I gotta go. I'll be back. Also, okay, so I'm back. So my husband came home. He brought home the food shopping. We packed away the food shopping. Some little kids are in bed, and now they're watching a movie. So I'll definitely have to see during editing how distracting this may or may not be. If I get like a copyright strike or something, then I have to do like a whole voiceover thing. Anyhow, we just persevere. Okay, this is like genuinely what you're seeing right now is a real person who doesn't have the ability to be like super aesthetic and like perfection. So, where were we? I was offered the stuff. I made sure that if she wanted it back, that I like solidified in my mind that I would say no thank you, because I'm gonna be having my 11th child, right? I've already got 10 kids, adding another kid. I didn't want kind of like the pressure of trying to like keep track of whose is what stuff. Anyhow, she's so lovely. She said, nope, keep whatever you need and do whatever you want with the rest of the stuff. I don't want it back. So what I started to do when she originally showed up, it was 2 very large black garbage bags of clothes. I, as I've said, don't know the gender of the baby. And I figure if it's a girl, right, she's not gonna care about what she's wearing. And if it's a boy, he won't care what he's wearing either. So I'll give you an example. The color gray. I would argue that gray is a neutral. Some people might look at these and go, oh, they're masculine. But you know what? They're good clothes. They will be used. They didn't cost me any money. And they'll suit my needs. So my personal preference for a little small tiny baby is, I really like these, is stuff like this. Like a plain button up, we call these onesies. I don't know what other countries call them, but we call these onesies. It's just an all-in-one suit. The baby will be born in summer. It will be hot. So the baby might just wear a nappy or diaper and one of these. How many of these things do we actually need? Especially if you do washing fairly often. Guys, can trust me. I have had 10 kids. I know what it's like, okay? You do not need tons of stuff. So, she gave me the clothes. I have immediately gone through the clothes after a nap. I needed a nap today. So, I'll show you. I'll just keep yabbering on and I'll show you as well. I also do have the fan on because it is hot, so please forgive the fan noise. Here are the clothes that at this stage, after this is my second pass through. So let's go over here. This is one whole bag of stuff that I have worked out I will not use. My daughter bought a new Doona cover, so she's donating her old Doona cover, but everything else is clothes, right? So based upon previously having babies born in December, I don't need newborn stuff that's really thick. Like the baby will get overheated in something like this. So cute, love it. Baby will get too hot. The pile here of, these are like baby wraps. These are all baby wraps, right? Potentially very handy. I don't know if the baby will ask me if they want to have lots of blankets, but I just feel being as pregnant as I am, I'm not really capable of making a lot of amazing decisions at the moment. So this pile is going with this stuff. So that's all goodbye. This is mostly neutrals, boys, and a few, like that's girl. I've never used these sleep sacks, and I'm wondering if I've realized after having a ton of children that these are actually great. So I'll give them a go. I'll see. Usually my babies are born with heaps of hair, so they don't require hats. But the problem is, guys, some of these are cute. They're really cute. So this is just me recognizing that, and the good brands too. So this is just me recognizing that I don't have like a full ability to make all of the decisions. And I also don't want tons of clothes. So I am feeling like a little bit about making decisions, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sit down, a piece of paper, and I'm going to write how many singlets do I want, how many bodysuits, how many onesies, how many wraps. I only want like one pair of like little mitten things or a pair of socks that I can put on the baby's hands, because babies do scratch their face. They do. I have one pair of like little gray booties. They're so cute. It's hard to imagine the baby's gonna be this tiny, especially because I feel gigantically huge. Yeah, so that's the plan. Actually going to the hospital with me will be 4 bodysuits, 4 singlets or like undershirts, mittens for the hands, and 1 hat. I don't even think it'll need a hat. Then I'll probably also take 3 wraps. The hospital will have cloth nappies that I can use over my shoulder for like spit up and stuff like that. It's gonna be very simple, like very basic. So this is just your video evidence. This is like, I'm experienced with decluttering. I'm experienced with not having heaps of stuff. I always tell people the thing that I have heaps of is children. I don't have heaps of stuff just for the sake of having it. I also feel that at my seasoned position in life, that if there's some colors that I love, why not? More neutral colors, more subdued, more classic than super flashy bright things. I do have some stuff, like, because it's a Bonds Wonder suit, this is pretty out there. This stuff's expensive, buying brand new. And remember, this is just my final advice. You want your baby to be healthy and you want your baby to feel secure and loved and cared for. And you are also a person who doesn't want to be overwhelmed with having tons and tons of stuff. It just becomes too much of a burden. So baby stuff is cute. It's really easy to totally overwhelm yourself with thinking, well, this is cute, 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 keep everything. But you just can't. Your baby doesn't need that much stuff. We do washing every day, so it will all work out. I'm looking at like my areas. I've sort of started really getting organized. I currently do have room for these items. Some are bigger, 9 to 12 months, that I can put in a tub and I can store it until the baby is that size. Although, by the way, I feel like the baby's gonna come out weighing 15 kilos. It won't, but I feel that way. All the rest of the stuff that I showed you that I am going to let go of, I'm going to take to savers, and then it will be gone. I think that's an important part of the decluttering, is actually moving it on as quickly as you can. I have previously been very active in my Buy Nothing group, but I just find that that drags on a bit and that sometimes people don't come. At least at Savers, I can drop off a ton of stuff. They will give me a discount voucher, and then I might be able to actually go in and find something that I really need. These days, I don't have a huge list of stuff I need, but I am looking for a few things. Like, I want a particular frame for a long stitch that I got given. My kids are always growing and changing. There's birthdays and different events that come up, or if I want like party goods, I can get them from the op shop. So, you know, that's a big question people ask us, is like, how do we survive financially as a large family? It's from living well below our means, it's buying secondhand, and it's not spending money for the sake of it. That's the basic gist of it. So there you go. I don't know if you currently have baby clothes in your possession that you're finding hard to let go of, or if you're having a baby and you're being given stuff and it's like difficult to navigate. I get it. I did the other video on my channel of me decluttering items, and it can be emotional. It really can be. But I don't regret anything I've decluttered. I'm fine. I survived. You will survive too. I know that's a bit of a baby related topic, but I feel it might be beneficial to other people. I'm not an expert at tons of stuff, but I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to having babies. So that's it. That's the whole video. And I might go and be gone. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.